So we're engaging political parties to see how do we get more women representation at various levels. And if we don't get women representation in elective position, we then look at appointed positions. We have only been able to put by like 5% as a government to deal with the gap that USAID living has caused within the health sector. So we have a long way to go. Same thing for the food program. So the government should then take up those responsibility. It then means that we have to do more in our farms, in our farming. We have to do more in this food programming, both state, local government, and the federal government.
The federal and state governments must implement full fiscal autonomy for local governments, ensure transparency and timely disbursement of monthly allocations, and create citizen-led tools to track how LGA funds are utilized for community development. We demand that President Tinubu direct the prompt, complete, and unedited release of the NDDC forensic audit to uphold transparency and restore public trust. The federal and state governments must treat child survival as a national emergency.
We as ActionAid are looking at the rule of law to prevail. So everybody is watching and looking, and the government is saying, we are not saying anything. They're waiting for the Supreme Court of Government, but they are looking at alternative resolution. They are very slow in coming. And actually, we are watching, being careful to ensure that justice must be seen to be done. So that to set a precedence, no other government, president, can take unilateral action to bring on the fundamentals of any citizen, including the governors elected.
The signing into law of the Tax Reform Act aimed at strengthening domestic revenue mobilization. The increase in GDP and the declaration of a state of emergency on food security. These are important steps towards reform, and we recognize the efforts made so far. However, ActionAid Nigeria's General Assembly remains deeply concerned about the worsening state of the nation, from economic instability, rising hunger, inequality, and inflation, to growing insecurity and governance failures.